Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Sunday. We got 7 matchups on this NHL slate today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below. And if you guys like betting on NHL player props, go ahead and sign up with Parlay Play. Get 5 free entries when you guys sign up. Take advantage, use them on this slate today. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Pretty decent sized action today as we close the week out. 7 matchups, starting with the Boston Bruins versus the Washington Capitals. Bruins opening up as road favorites at -115. Washington -105 with the over-under at 6. The last 3 head-to-head, Boston is 3-0. The over's hit in 2 out of the last 3 matchups. Bruins going to be missing Lindholm and Pastrnak. They're both out. Washington has one player questionable. Bruins 8-2 in their last 10. Washington 6-4 in their last 10. Washington on a nice little 2-game win streak here. Bruins on a 6-game winning streak against Washington. 5-2 on the road against Washington here. Yeah, the Bruins going to be missing a couple guys here, and that's why this line's pretty low. I feel like if they were playing, the Bruins line would be a lot higher, more in their favor. So it is a little concerning for this matchup here, and for that reason, I'm going to take the Capitals plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we have the Nashville Predators versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. Pittsburgh opening up as home favorites at -175. Nashville plus 155 with the over-under at 6. The last 10 head-to-head, Pitt 6-3-1. The overs hit in 4 out of the last 10 matchups. Nashville 6-4 in their last 10. Pitt 3-7 in their last 10 on a 4-game losing streak right now. They've been struggling here. Nashville, the overs hit in 8 out of their last 11 games. 11 of their last 12 on the road, the overs hit. Yeah, Penguins have been struggling. I just don't think I could trust the Penguins at -175 on a 4-game losing streak. Just seems way too risky for me, and I'm gonna have to take Nashville plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we have the Buffalo Sabres versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay opening up as home favorites at -380. Buffalo plus 300 with the over-under at 6.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Tampa 8-2-0. The overs hit in 6 out of the last 9 matchups. Buffalo 4-6 in their last 10. Tampa also 4-6 in their last 10 on a 4-game losing streak. Kind of a rough week for Tampa. But good thing they get a nice matchup with Buffalo, who's 1-8 in their last 9 against Tampa. 0-5 on the road against Tampa. Yeah, I think it's a great spot for Tampa, to get back on track against a struggling Buffalo team. Give me the Lightning at home. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Kings versus the Minnesota Wild. The Wild opening up as home favorites at -180. LA plus 160 with the over-under at 5.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Minnesota 7-3-0. The overs hit in 5 out of the last 10 matchups. Just see Minnesota does have 2 players questionable. LA 4-6 in their last 10. They're on a 2-game losing streak. Minnesota 7-3 in their last 10. They're on a 2-game losing streak as well. LA 1-6 on the road against Minnesota. 1-4 against Minnesota. So they've struggled against Minnesota here. Minnesota 7-1 at home, playing good home hockey. I like the Wild at home here. Couple guys questionable, Dumba and Boldy, so be sure to check their statuses. But nonetheless, both teams on a 2-game losing streak. I'm going to lean with the home team at home. Next matchup, we have the Anaheim Ducks versus the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina opening up as home favorites at minus 400. Anaheim plus 320 with the over-under at 5.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Anaheim 7-3-0. The overs hit in 5 out of the last 10 matchups. Anaheim does have one player questionable. They're 2-8 in their last 10. Carolina 5-5 in their last 10. Anaheim, surprisingly, they're 6-0 on the road against Carolina. Kind of crazy. I just don't know if I can trust that stat. Yeah, they've shockingly been good against Carolina here, but I can't trust them. 2-8 in their last 10. The only 2 wins against them it's been against Philly and Arizona, which isn't saying much at all. I'm rolling with the Hurricanes at home. Next matchup, we have the Dallas Stars versus the Chicago Blackhawks. Dallas opening up as road favorites at minus 160. Chicago plus 135 with the over-under at 5.5. The last 3 head-to-head, Dallas 3-0. The overs hit in 2 out of the last 3 matchups. Dallas does have one player questionable. They're 6-4 in their last 10 on a 2-game losing streak. Chicago on a 6-game losing streak right now. I mean, they couldn't even score against the Kraken in their last game. Yeah, Dallas 5-1 on the road where they've been pretty good. Chicago 0-5 at home. Yeah, I don't want any part of the Blackhawks here. Give me the Stars on the road. And then the last matchup, we had the Winnipeg Jets versus the Ottawa Senators. Winnipeg opening up as road favorites at minus 180. Ottawa plus 155 with the over-under at 6. The last 3 head-to-head, Ottawa is 3-0. The overs hit in 2 out of the last 3 matchups. Both teams have several players questionable. Winnipeg on a 4-game losing streak right now. Ottawa on a 2-game losing streak. Ottawa did beat Winnipeg 5-2 in their last matchup. Yeah, Winnipeg, they haven't looked good recently. They've struggled, had a tough stretch. Honestly, I'm not in love with this matchup here. Probably staying away from it, but the fact that Ottawa has been good against Winnipeg is kind of surprising. And Winnipeg kind of too risky at minus 180. They're more than capable of beating Ottawa, but they just haven't been able to beat Ottawa. And not in love with it, but I'm going to take a shot on Ottawa plus 1.5 at home. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.